Well, I love farming just because I just like I love agriculture and just it's a basic it's something that the U.S. does really well comparatively globally. But it's very humbling. I've followed that. I've lived on the farm for since 1988, and I've followed. I've looked at every aspect of it. And it's very humbling, and I would be, if you're not in it, it's very dangerous. I mean, it's very capital intensive. Typically you sell your product once a year. The inputs constantly go up, and the end product of your you don't know, and you've got foreign countries, and they may subsidize, and very tough. So, no, farming is not an easy way to make it. I mean, trust me, it's talk to my son, my kids, it's not, I know there's, Jim Rogers has been pounding the table and what have you, and I would agree there's a supply-demand imbalance. Your average farmer's getting older, but it's still, we've got a ranch, and we've got a neighbor, and I was talking to him, and I said, well, in 36 years, he's never taken a vacation. In 36 years. So that gives you an idea of the tenacity of, I think it's a good training ground, but to think you're gonna, it's between the regulations and the environmental movement, and there's a lot of variables, but it's a great lifestyle for your family. It's tremendous to see. I like watching toil, but it's definitely year-round toil. It's not, So from an investment standpoint, I'm a little. Again, if you look at the extent, the commodity bubble or boom lasted through last summer was 115 months. Prior to that, the tech telecom media boom lasted 13 or 14 months, and then the housing boom lasted about 114 months. So we're late in that cycle. I mean, when you start securitizing, bundling, and liquefying, you got to be careful, But I think generally, if you make a great quality, necessity type product, that people, that demand is going to be pretty constant, But the key is if you're a quality supplier, and you're all about quality, you'll do fine. But the effort it takes in farming to do that, you got to be dedicated,